What is up, Flick fans, and welcome back to my channel. 2017 is coming to a close, and my goodness, how sad is that? What I want you guys to do is form your lists, put it in the comment section down below, and I want to compare and contrast. What are you guys looking forward to? What am I looking forward to? Did I miss some movies? There's a lot coming out, especially more independent, low-budget films. Usually those kind of come around later on in the year, so you don't really know what's coming out. These are more of the big blockbusters, and not that I expect these to be the best movies, but these are the ones that I'm just really curious to see. And before I start, of course, I have some honorable mentions. My honorable mentions include Alita, Battle Angel, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, The Predator, X-Men Dark Phoenix, Soldado, Mission Impossible 6, Isle of Dogs, The New Mutants, and Ant-Man and the Wasp. By the way, those were in order, so you can put that together in your head. Now, let's get to the top 10! I figured with these lists, there has to be an outlier, one that you don't really expect to be in there, but one that I think everybody should kind of be looking out for, and that movie for me is Venom. I was debating between this and Ant-Man and the Wasp, but with Ant-Man and the Wasp, you kind of know what we're getting. With Venom, I don't know what to expect. All I know is Tom Hardy is starring in this movie. You've got a great director behind the camera, some good talent writing, and I believe it was just announced that Woody Harrelson is joining the cast. Now, that is a great cast, and that is a great crew. I cannot wait to see what Sony does. I can't wait to see if they tie this in with the Spider-Man that we know and love. I think they should, but if they want to take a risk and do something by itself, that's fine too. My next movie on this list is a little movie called Creed 2. Now, I loved Creed. It was one of my favorite movies of that year, but, you know, figuring out that, oh my gosh, Ryan Coogler cannot physically come back for this movie because he's directing Black Panther. Who are they going to get? At first, they had Sylvester Stallone. I didn't really want to see a retread of Rocky, so I wasn't that excited. It wasn't on this list, but they just announced that Stephen Caple Jr., a guy who has one credit to his name, is taking over this franchise, and I absolutely love that because I love giving young, fresh directors an opportunity to do something special that has a part of a franchise. I think that's really exciting. If he can bring some cool action scenes and a great story just like the last Creed, oh my goodness. Next up is Aquaman, one of the standouts of Justice League this year. I cannot wait to see this DC movie. Directed by James Wan, the guy that brought us The Conjuring. You mix some elements of the cinematography and the scope of that movie with Aquaman and all these underwater scenes. Yeah, this could be cool. And of course, Jason Momoa, the guy's a monster. Not actually a monster, because that'd be scary. I know. Listen, the reason, don't argue with me. The reason this is so low, let me explain myself, is that there has been so much controversy behind this movie, and I have not seen a trailer. The movies that don't have any marketing yet, I'm putting lower on the list because I don't know what to expect with this movie. Now, I might see a trailer, it could blow me away, and I'll put it so much higher. And the fact that it's a Star Wars movie, it'll probably move up anyway. But I don't know anything about this. The last thing that I heard was all the controversy coming around and going on, and I don't want to deal with that right now. It's at number 7 for now, but later on, we just gotta see. A movie that I did see a trailer for recently, holy cow, Ready Player One. That just, oh my gosh, talk about nostalgia. Is this going to be the Stranger Things for movies, bringing back the 80s? And it's directed by Steven Spielberg, and it's written by some amazing guys, come on. You can't go wrong with Ready Player One. If they butcher this movie, I'll be shocked. I think they're going to smoke it. Smoke it. Smoke it. Yes, another movie that I'm shocked is not higher, but there are just 4 movies above this that I'm just stoked for. But I'm also stoked for Deadpool 2, because I love Deadpool. It is still in my top 10 superhero movies of all time. I think this movie is absolutely hilarious. It changed the game for R-rated movies. It did things for superheroes that have never been done before. I think Ryan Reynolds kills it, and just the marketing, the Bob Ross trailer, oh, just genius. Annihilation. If you haven't seen this, go watch the trailer. The guy that brings us Ex Machina is bringing us this brand new original sci-fi movie, and after Arrival last year, I just need something to cleanse my palate. I need something original. Oh, and of course, Blade Runner 2049, that was pretty original. But this movie looks so great. I think the score is going to be fantastic, because if you listen in the trailer, it just sounds cool. And I love the woman power aspect to it. You can't go wrong with Annihilation. I think this movie's gonna rock. Black Panther. Those trailers have been incredible. The soundtrack is just amazing, and Chadwick Boseman is doing it again, and he is going to bring it again along with Michael B. Jordan and Andy Serkis as the villains. You throw in Ryan Coogler, like I talked about earlier, the director. This movie's going to be great. I think it's going to be a beyond solid entry in the MCU and a great origin story. I talked about marketing earlier. Look, a movie that doesn't need marketing to get me excited. The Incredibles, the original Incredibles, is one of my favorite movies of all time. Not animated movies, not comic movies. No, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It is my favorite Pixar film. If you have watched my Pixar film countdown, I cannot wait to see this movie. There's nothing that I can say other than... What do I say? I mean, you watched the trailer. Everybody and their grandmother watched the trailer, so what do I say about Avengers Infinity War that hasn't been said, other than you take every character that you have built up for the last 10 years, and you just squeeze them all in the movie, but you don't just squeeze them. You say, hey, Russo brothers, hey, you do this, and you make it good, and you know what they're doing? They're making it good. And I can tell already this movie is going to be good. I hope it's great, but I know it's good. Thanos looks amazing, and there's nothing else to say other than yes! Yes! So that is my most anticipated movies of 2018. What say you guys? Are you excited for all of these movies? What are your lists? Comment below, let me know, and I will hold the best darn conversation with you. Like I said, be on the lookout for many videos to come in the next couple of weeks. You guys are the absolute best. Be sure to follow me on Stardust and watch all my reviews that I'm not doing on this channel. It's a great app, it's a fun app, and I'm loving every minute of it. I will catch you guys later.